Now, Turkish police have fired tear gas at protesters in a town near the Syrian border, which was the scene of a deadly double-car bombing a week ago. The unrest follows similar clashes in Istanbul and Ankara. Demonstrators are angry over Turkish support for the Syrian rebels, which they say is putting Turks in the firing line. World Affairs journalist and broadcaster Neil Clark says Ankara is aggravating the conflict.
Mr. Erdoğan's made a colossal blunder here, because in August 2011 he took the line that he was going to play a leading role in trying to topple the Syrian government. He allowed rebels to be based in the country. His government gave arms to them and equipment, and now it's sort of blowback time. We've had some terrible bombings in Turkey this week, and this will only continue until Turkey changes course in relation to Syria. It would be absolutely suicidal for President Assad to order attacks on Turkey, knowing that very powerful countries in the West are just itching for any excuse to military attack the country, to bomb the country. So the last thing that they would be doing would be trying to bomb Turkey. So it's absolutely absurd. I don't know who was responsible for these bombings, but it's clear that what Erdoğan has done is actually involved Turkey in this war. He's brought the war to Turkey, and understandably Turkish citizens, not just those on the border with Syria, but throughout the country, are getting increasingly angry and demanding that he changes his course. Turkey's got to show restraint here, because we haven't got any evidence as to who is responsible for these bombings. And I think Erdoğan also wants to actually seriously reconsider his entire policies, because all he's doing is increasing the tensions here by his backing of the rebels. He took a gamble in August 2011, Marina, that the Syrian government would fall very shortly and that there'd be a nice Islamist government in power in Damascus that would be very friendly to Turkey. It's backfired. It hasn't happened. And I think that the position in Turkey is going to get worse and worse. I hope I'm wrong, but we're going to see more bombings, I'm afraid, because the war has been brought to Turkey. And of course, the rebels themselves are fighting amongst themselves, between the radical Islamists, the not so radical Islamists, and it's all happening in Turkey now.